Chairman Kiley, Ranking Member Bonamici, and distinguished members of the subcommittee, thank you for inviting me. We all saw what happened at universities following October 7th. Less well known, though, is how K-12 schools across the country have faced similar problems. Discrimination and harassment based on national origin or shared ancestry is never acceptable, but when directed at minor children who are unable to defend themselves, it is particularly vile. Yet frighteningly, our country's learners are now being taught the world's oldest hatred by the very people entrusted to shape young minds. Many teachers today are activists. In most states, aspiring teachers must obtain credentials through education schools before entering the classroom. However, America's schools of education now instruct teachers to view the world through an oppressor-oppressed matrix in which inconvenient minorities like Jews and Asians are categorized as oppressors, that teaching is a political act, and that the job is to cultivate social justice activists and change agents. It's little wonder that our children are being used as foot soldiers to avenge perceived historical injustices. Unions are manipulating teachers. Activists have spent the last decade infiltrating the nation's two largest teachers' unions to enlist them in the fight against Israel, an effort that has yielded significant dividends. Unions have served as a superhighway to disseminate Jew hatred for years, with support for anti-Semitic resolutions coordinated through special interest caucuses like Educators for Palestine. In July, NEA members voted to sever ties with the Anti-Defamation League at their annual meeting, only walking back the vote following massive backlash. This is an issue not only at the national level, but also state and local. Back in 2021, unions in LA and San Francisco both voted on BDS resolutions. More recently, the Massachusetts Teachers Association has obsessed over Israel, voting on several anti-Israel resolutions, hosting multiple webinars on the topic, and promoting biased resources. Activist networks create an echo chamber. Classroom anti-Semitism is reinforced by outside activist networks like the Arab Resource Organizing Center, or AROC, which currently has a memorandum of understanding with San Francisco Unified to provide workshops and classrooms focused on cultural empowerment. AROC regularly leads disruptive pro-Palestine protests, shutting down the Bay Bridge in 2023 and occupying Senator Alex Padilla's office 2 weeks ago. And groups like BLM at School and the Middle Eastern Children's Alliance provide teachers with lessons and activities that can be incorporated into the school day. Accordingly, teachers spread biased information. In classrooms, an alarming number of teachers have exploited their authority over students to teach a one-sided version of the conflict to captive audiences of minors, demonizing Israel and pressuring student newspapers to even alter coverage of the war. Others have tried to influence coworkers, lobbying peers to donate to Hamas-linked charities and confronting colleagues with differing views. Administrative inaction encourages bad behavior. Sadly, anti-Jewish incidents haven't been adjudicated with the same determination as similar acts committed against other ethnic groups, sending a clear message to students and families that not all individuals are valued equally.